Hello, my name is Jason Hill, and this is the Top 10 Best Picture Academy Award winners ranked. Coming in at number 10, we have the 2016 film Moonlight. This movie, directed by Barry Jenkins, scored a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 3 Oscars, scored a 99 on Metacritic, and scored a 7.4 out of 10 stars on IMDb. Coming in at number 9, we have the first installment of the Godfather trilogy. This 1972 film was directed by Francis Ford Coppola. It scored a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 3 Oscars, scored a 100 on Metacritic, and scored a 9.2 out of 10 stars on IMDb. At number 8, we have the 1977 film Annie Hall. This movie was directed by Woody Allen. It scored a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 4 Oscars, scored a 92 on Metacritic, and it scored an 8 out of 10 stars on IMDb. Coming in at number 7, we have The French Connection. This 1971 film, directed by William Friedkin, scored a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 5 Oscars, scored a 94 on Metacritic, and scored a 7.7 out of 10 stars on IMDb. At number 6, we have the second installment in the Godfather trilogy, The Godfather Part 2. This 1974 film was again directed by Francis Ford Coppola. It scored a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. It won 6 Oscars. It scored a 90 on Metacritic. And it scored a 9 out of 10 stars on IMDb. At number 5, we have the 1962 film Lawrence of Arabia. This movie, directed by David Lean, scored a 98% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 7 Oscars, scored a 100 on Metacritic, and scored an 8.3 out of 10 stars on IMDb. At number 4, we have the oldest movie on this list, the 1942 film Casablanca. This movie was directed by Michael Curtiz and scored a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 3 Oscars, scored a 100 on Metacritic, and scored an 8.5 out of 10 stars on IMDb. At number 3 on the list, we have last year's Best Picture winner, Parasite. This film was directed by Bong Joon-ho. It's a South Korean film. An interesting fact about this film is that it's the first non-English film to ever win Best Picture. It's a South Korean film. This film scored a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 4 Oscars, scored a 96 on Metacritic, and scored an 8.6 out of 10 stars on IMDb. Next, at number 2, we have the movie All About Eve. This 1950 film was directed by Joseph L. Mankiewicz. It scored a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 6 Oscars, scored a 98 on Metacritic, and scored an 8.2 out of 10 stars on IMDb. And for the number 1 Best Picture winner on this list, Marlon Brando's second film, we have the 1954 movie On the Waterfront. This movie, directed by Elia Kazan, scored a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes, won 8 Oscars, scored a 91 on Metacritic, and scored an 8.1 out of 10 stars on IMDb.